Good morning to you. I have been outside this morning. It's a sunny day. It's been rainy for a few days, so it was so great to see the sun. I was outside weeding in my front flower garden in my pajamas. Well, not really pajamas, but leggings and a shirt, and I threw a vest on over it. So sometimes that's how I roll. I just get out there and do it. Doesn't matter if I'm still in my night clothes or not. I was chatting with a friend while I was out there, and that was a good chat. We chatted about dandelions, and she told me how one of the most delicious quiches she ever had was a dandelion quiche. So I don't do dairy, and I avoid gluten. I don't have celiac disease or anything like that, but have a gluten sensitivity, and so I avoid it for the most part. So anyway, I'll have to make an alternative crust, and I will either leave out the dairy, or sometimes I'll eat a little bit of sheep's feta or goat cheese. So I don't know, we'll see, but I'm so curious to try it. And she doesn't use the greens, she just uses the beautiful yellow flower of the dandelion. So super interested to try this. And shame on me, shame on me. I was getting ready to pull the dandelions out of my garden, and she said, leave them for the bees, leave them for the bees. And I felt bad that I didn't even think of that. So I left some in the garden. So thank you, Victoria. Anyway, super great chat. She's a very old friend, and we don't see each other as often as I'd like, because life just gets in the way. You work and whatever, you're doing chores, whatever, and I'm very busy with my Buddhist practice. I attend a lot of discussion meetings and the like that fuel my soul. So anywho, I am wearing a new shirt. It was on the sale rack at LL Bean. I hardly ever shop there, but I got this there on the sales rack. It is, my husband was looking for stuff, and I was actually looking to see if they had this shirt in his size, and they did not. So I found a small men's, and I love the fabric, the colors so much that I bought a small men's. And anyway, this is it, and this is good sewing when you're matching. I'm back. I am up in my sewing room, and I told you in one video that during my pink and brown obsession, I painted it pink. Well, it was never the pink that I had hoped it would be. So last summer, I got rid of the pink. The pink is no more. But my design wall here, I made it. I used a piece of foam insulation, building sheets of insulation, and covered it with, I don't know, it's not really flannel. It's sort of faux flannel, I'll call it. But anyway, it works great. Fabric sticks on it, and I use pins like this to hold things on it. And so it works out great. This is a panel I bought, I don't remember where or when, but I really love it. And just gearing up in my mind, and when I have time, to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I think I'll probably put some house blocks around it, something like that. I think that'd be kind of cute. If you have some ideas for it, ideas, how do you like that? Idears. It's like pronouncing the female name Linda, Linder. Sometimes Linder comes out of people's mouths. Maybe some people think it's pronounced that way, but it's not. I have a friend named Linda. Anyway, so yeah, if you have an idea what you think might look good around that, you could let me know. It also has some fish across the bottom. So I just thought it was a super cute panel. And that's fig tree fabric. And I was making stars. Yeah, I've still got a lot of those pieces cut out, and to make more. I was going to make a whole quilt with it, but I don't even know if I bought enough fabric to do a whole quilt. So this might be something I just put just bind, not really put a border on it, just put a backing on and quilt it and put a binding on it and call it good. And that may end up in my Etsy shop. Speaking of my Etsy shop, I thought I'd maybe show you a few things that are in it. I had some different hooked coasters in it, and a group of 4 of those sold. I don't know if I think maybe an individual star sold as well too, but I had a little grouping of 4 of them, and those sold. So I think this is the only one I have left. It's a cute little snowman. I've made those and given them as gifts before too, but that's a cute little snowman coaster. And this, I've made several of these. This is a grab and go travel pillow, and it has a little pocket, as you can see, and you can put children's books in it, tuck in it, or it wouldn't even have to be a book. It could be some little drawing paper and crayons or something. You grab it and take it in the car to entertain the kids on the car ride instead of a video game or something like that. Old school. Let's go old school. Let's think of children's brains, and we're surrounded by so much Wi-Fi and all of that stuff. It's just not good for our brains. It really just isn't. So anyway, go old school. Get some books or get some drawing materials. You could probably come up with some other ideas, things to tuck in there. So these make a sweet little gift or thing for your child or loved one. It also, you can take the cover off to launder it in case your kiddos are snacking while they're in the car or wherever they are. Fun to make a little tent inside the house, drape a blanket over some chairs or whatnot, and the kids can go under there and take this pillow for comfort and have fun that way. Oh my goodness, I feel a terrible tickle coming on. I might need to go get some water. I'm going to pause. Okay, I'm back. I went to get my water bottle. Here's my health coaching public service announcement for this video. Put your water in glass bottles. There are so many chemicals in plastics, and that leaches into your water. Not to mention the oceans are so littered with plastic. So get yourself a reusable bottle, either glass or stainless steel, and start using that instead of plastic bottles. It's a good move for your health and a good move for the environment. Okay, so back to some things in my Etsy shop. We talked about the travel pillow. I have a few of these little bags. This is a little bit wrinkled, so if someone were to purchase it, I would give it an iron before I ship it off, or if it were to arrive wrinkled, all you'd have to do is give it a little press, but it's probably going to get wrinkled anyway if you're letting your kiddo use it, which that's what it's meant for. And it has super sweet Heather Ross Princess and the Pea fabric on it. Super cute, and it has just a solid pink lining. So that's that. This is another one. This one is orange. Picking out colors in this sweet Heather Ross fabric. The fabrics that I'm using on the rest of the bag are not Heather Ross, but anyway, there's another sweet Princess in the Pea bag. And this lining, I love this. I love orange. My kayak is orange. So anyway, I thought this was a really sweet print with hearts and kind of like ferns. Anyway, that's another bag in my shop. This is an Amy Butler pattern. I made 2 of them with Amy Butler fabric. And this is just another fabric that I got at a local quilt shop. Whippersnappers. So that's the quilt shop, fabric shop that's closest to me now. So anyway, it is lined, however, with Amy Butler fabric. See that? And it has, I added this to it. This is a little snap so you can put your keys on there to keep them handier. And it has a pocket inside. And I added a snap to that too. It's a big roomy pocket. And the other side has a smaller pocket, not as far down to the bottom of the bag. But anyway, so that's that. These are the knitted and felted purses that I was telling you about that I removed from my Etsy shop. I love the button on this one. Yeah, see that? So these were knitted and then you felt them. I think it's not really in style anymore. Maybe it never was, but it must have been because whoever created the pattern, yeah, I think it was. I still have a charcoal colored one that I will keep if I sell, or I don't know what I'll do with these, sell or donate to something. Anyway, this one has a metal button. So that's what I took out of my shop. Let's see. I'm sitting on the floor in my sewing room. Here's a hooked rug. Well, it's not a rug, a hooked mat. If you're into sort of primitive looking things, or is that dust coming off there? Or what do I just, Americana kind of stuff. So anyway, there's that. It's the back of it. It's got binding tape. So that's what primitive rug hooking looks like if you don't know. Yes, I had a cat rug in my shop. I'm not sure, but it's not in there now. I'm not sure where that is. The biggest, most expensive thing in my shop is this quilt. I really like this, and I think if it did sell, I would be sad. But yeah, just the colors don't go with anything in my house, but I love this quilt a lot. So let's see if I've got it right side up. Yes. So all of the stars, all these stars are hand appliqued. So it's wrinkled because it's been folded up and rolled up. But that's it. Stars and stripes. And I did a little bit of piecing on the back. So it's got red corners and then blue. And yeah, that's that. So that's that quilt. All right. I think the last thing I will show you today is a few conversational prints. Remember I mentioned those yesterday. Well, my friend Patsy did a little Google search on conversational prints. I think she watched one of my YouTube videos, and I had mentioned conversational prints. So she did a Google, and let me tell you what she discovered. Fabric depicting recognizable objects, such as animals, letters, numbers, etc., that were popular in the early 1900s as a way to teach young children to identify objects, such as the aforementioned objects, letters, animals, etc. So anyway, thanks, Patsy. Woo woo. My little researcher. So let me show you a few of my conversational prints. Right now, they live in a cardboard box under one of my shelves housing my fabric stash. So let me just show you a few. Just a few. Oh, they're so cute. All right, this one has chickens on a fence. Oh, here's some cute little rabbits with carrots. Got a few of those. Oh, here's some more rabbits. Grab it, you rabbit. Here is a little girl with, I don't know, what would you say that is? A fox or a dog? I don't know. Some four-legged mammal. This one's cute. This is a little boy, I'd say at the ocean, playing in the sand. Sailboat, so cute. Some sheep. I have a sheep fetish. I have had a sheep fetish. These particular conversationals don't really float my boat. They are, more graphic-y. Is that the right word to describe them? I don't know. You tell me. You can tell me in the comments. Fluff, you can tell me. That's what I call my friend Patsy, Fluff. Okay. And these are also conversationals, but yeah, I don't know that I'd have much of a conversation about them. What would kids say about them? I don't know. Here's some more of the alphabet fabric. Let me just pick out some. These are kind of more nondescript there, but I've got a few more cute ones under here. This one says 1805, and it's, I don't know, is that a woman or a man? 1805. I think that's 1805. Or is it 1807? Or is it 1837? I don't know. Here it is in blue. And this one is like a clown or a jester or something. This one is, I think people want a toboggan. Toboggans used to scare me as a kid. Because to get into that another time. Here is a lady's face with umbrellas. Here's like two kids, one sitting on a barrel, the other rolling it. Here's the very old-fashioned bicycles. Is that a monkey? No, I thought it was a monkey on the back. It's another person. This is Mother Goose. To the next century. What's this one? This is horse heads. Geez, I don't have much of that, do I? Wonder where the heck I got such a little piece. This is a cricket playing pool. This is an insect on a leaf. And the others are nondescript. Oh, got some more great ones here. Oh, my Lord. Yep, I love conversationals. This one's cute. A cat. A cat with a goose and another bird. Is that a goose too? In a basket. And this one's cute. This is a cat drinking from a teacup. And there's the same print, but black on beige. Here's a dog. You dog lovers out there. I like dogs, but I guess I'm more of a cat person. Don't be offended if you're a big dog person. I love them both. I do. Just I'm not a big fan of smelly dogs. No offense to anybody who has smelly dogs and loves them. We all love different things, and that's what makes the world go round, right? Yeah. We just have to be tolerant of each other and each other's differences. Yes. The world needs more tolerance. Okay, sweet little birds. Is this I don't know. What is this? Is that a rooster? Is it a chicken? Is it a pheasant? Whatever it is, it lays eggs. Oh boy. I don't claim to know everything. I'm just telling you, I do not know everything. Does anybody? Some people like to think they do. Sometimes I like to think I do, but I know I don't. Here's the, this was in the quilt I showed you, the ducks looking at the fishbowl. And here is a rabbit riding a turtle. I already showed you that one. Okay, this one I'm pretty sure is a rooster, right? And here it is in blue. Oop, and here's one with color. How do you like that? And here is a rooster. And this one is holding a little sign that says bonjour. My friend Patsy is married to Michel, who was born in France. I was fortunate enough to go to France with them and their daughter years ago. A treasured memory, a treasured memory. We had a lot of fun and a lot of laughs. Oh my goodness. Treasures of the heart right there. All right, here is a parrot. What is that parrot on? I don't know. What is the parrot sitting on? Don't know. That one is green. This one is blue. That's another color of the one I showed you before. Okay, dog lovers. Here is dogs. A Dog and Bones. I think this is for you, more of you dog lovers. A dog on a painter's palette. I think these are just so freaking fascinating. Horse lovers. Here's a different horse. There are a lot of horse lovers out there too. Some little anchors. Some sweet spools of thread. Some hot air balloons. I don't know. I don't know what that is. What is the round thing? There's a, yeah, looks like a pin, but what is the round thing? I don't know. Some pinwheels. Okay, here's another pin, but this one looks like it's in a bow or a ribbon. These kind of look like tiny little earmuffs. The person who invented earmuffs is from Maine, just so you know. Little trivia fact, in case you're out at a pub for trivia night. I don't remember what the guy's name is. I bet Patsy will tell me. Okay, the rest is kind of, musical notes. Musical notes. This one is sweet. Yeah, this one is sweet. I don't have many that have a lot of color like that. I think this is still a conversational. There's more musical notes. Stars and moons. Okay, here's another nod to Patsy and Michelle. Paris, the Eiffel Tower. Suzanne, yes, Suzanne got to see it. Okay, and an insect, a beetle. Friends, I keep thinking I'm done, but I also mentioned toiles and how much I love toile fabric. So here are a few of those. Sweet children's print. This one. Is that upside down? Nope. Is that one? I'm going to have so much fun folding this and putting it back in the box. Not. This is for you. This is for you. Some houses or cottages. And this is like some clipper ships and houses and stuff. Boats and fowl. Yeah, hunting kind of fabric. Some more. This one's neat. You'll have to forgive the threads. I'm not going to pick them off, but there's some boys, lady swinging in the tree. I hope they're not up to mischief. Hold on. Back again. Sorry for the interruption. This might be the brown toile that was on the quilt that I showed you, one of my brown and pinks. Yeah, got a bunch of that to go along with my brown and pink fetish. And I think I may have showed you this in a different color. Yep, so there's that one. I'm having fun showing you this. I hope you're having fun looking at it. All right, that's it for toile and conversational prints. That's a little bit about what's currently hanging on my design wall. Not piecing anything, nothing to put up there yet. I could show you this. This is, like I mentioned, I enjoy wool applique. This is a little penny rug that I made years ago. Gave it to my mama. And when she passed away, it became mine. So that's that. Blanket stitching. It's very Very sweet. I'd like to do another one of those someday. I just need to be doing this stuff that I love full time. Help me. Help me. And one last thing, yesterday when I was talking about the little pink and brown quilts, I corrected myself and thought I uploaded that into yesterday's video, but I uploaded the wrong video. So anyway, I was partly right. The quilt designer is Lori Smith, and it was 9 quilts in the little series, not 12. So here they are. And it wasn't chocolate and cherries. It's cherries, chocolates, and cream. Here's one that I show you. Friends are forever. And here's Courthouse Steps. I showed you that one. These two are next on my agenda. I have some of these baskets already pieced, and I have fabric, I think some fabric cut out for those also, because I had a whole bunch of pink and brown fabric going. So I thought, why not, while it's ironed and flat and all that, cut some pieces out and have them all ready. Alrighty then. If you enjoy watching and listening to me yammer on, give me a thumbs up. I'd love it if you feel so inclined to subscribe to my channel. Click the notifications bell if you want to know when another video is ready, because I'm kind of random right now, and that may not change. I don't know. I kind of call myself random in general. What else? What else can you do? You can share if you want to, if you know somebody else who might enjoy the same things that I enjoy: quilting, rug hooking, wool applique, cooking, spreading happiness and love in the world. So you could share if you want to. And I hope you'll come back again and visit me. Me, Suzanne, making it in Maine. I am making it in Maine. Oh, one last thing I have to tell you. So sad. I cried this morning because I called Cindy, who used to own Busy Thimble, the quilt shop that I first visited and fell in love with reproduction fabric. She closed her, well, she was in semi-retirement last I talked with her, and so when I called her this morning, she said that her shop was totally closed, and yeah, made me emotional. And I told her what a quilting champion I thought she was. Just such beautiful, beautiful hand quilting she does. And just the way she put fabric together, just so lovely. So yeah, made me sad. And she shared a little bit of sad news with me. And yeah, so shout out with much love and gratitude to Cindy. Yeah, so anyway, stop back again, please. And from my heart to yours, from my heart to yours. See you soon, I hope.